Are digital dust bunnies nesting in your computer and electronic devices? More than half of Americans admit to digital hoarding, which has encouraged an Earth Day cleanup. Nationally recognized digital minimalist expert Kath Younger is here to offer tips for reining in digital clutter. Good morning, Kath.
Good morning. How are you?
So great. I'll admit I am a digital hoarder. I can't hit delete. So why is it important to remove digital clutter, and how can we overcome that fear of deleting things?
Yeah, well, this is a really common problem that everyone has these days. And in celebration of Earth Day, I've partnered with Compass Data Centers to do something a little bit different. There's a lot of people planting trees and picking up trash, but we are hoping that you'll have immediate impact on the environment by cleaning out your digital closet. When you don't have a digital management system in place, and most people don't, you might suffer the same consequences that you would have if you had a messy house or home office. You can't find anything, you're wasting time, lack of productivity, stress, overwhelm, not to mention the drag on all of our devices and paying for way more storage than you actually need. Compass builds data centers, which are the physical structures that house the servers and the data that we all use. And while they may seem like an odd company to champion chucking useless data, they're actually really passionate about zero waste, physical or digital. And waste is waste. They don't serve the people or the planet. I'm the founder of an online course called Digital Clutter that teaches people to simplify and organize their devices. So together we're working to raise awareness on the accumulation of digital dust bunnies that we all have.
And what are some good habits to form when it comes to cleaning out old photos, texts, and files from the ever-mounting accumulation that we get?
So Compass did a survey, and they surveyed the American people, 1,000 of them, on their digital habits. And the survey showed that over 3/4 of people had way more digital clutter than they needed, and they weren't sure how much was too much. 1/3 of people surveyed actually said that over half of their digital clutter was completely useless, yet they weren't sure why they were still saving it. There was a lot of misconceptions about what is the cloud, and is it a cloud in the sky? Where is our data stored? And it's actually stored in a physical building that requires electricity and houses the computers that run the servers that hold all of our data. So there is an impact there. People across the board were overwhelmed and stressed on their lack of digital management system. And when asked why they hadn't deleted all these extra digital dust bunnies, their answer was that they were afraid they might need something in the future. So I'm here today to tell you that it doesn't have to be that hard, and that the 80-20 rule applies here. Small changes that you can make can lead to lasting results over time when it comes to your snowball that will continue to accumulate.
You know, what are some of the economic, psychological, and environmental effects of digital hoarding?
Well, when you don't go through and delete things every week, you're just going to continue to accumulate things over time, which is going to lead to money spent on storage and, again, not being able to find things, and then your devices will eventually get slow. So I have some tips to help you get started today, starting with your email inbox. Everyone has emails that they could unsubscribe from, that they're unwanted, and I recommend that people take 10 or 15 minutes to sit down and find the biggest offenders and unsubscribe from those emails. There should be a link at the bottom of every email, and you can always mark it as spam if you can't find that link. And remember to be ruthless, because you can always resubscribe to something if you need to, so just be ruthless about it and unsubscribe. Another tip is to find your largest email files by searching in your storage, and searching for like 5 to 10 megabytes or larger will help you find those emails that have PDFs, videos, digital photos attached, and you can download those and then delete those emails so they're not using up a lot of your storage. Another tip is to go through your phone and just delete the apps that you maybe downloaded for a one-time use and you don't use it anymore. Maybe it's a game you no longer play. Go through your app library and just remember the same thing. You can always re-download it if you miss it, but just delete all the ones that you never use, and that will free up some of your phone storage and just have a better impact on your device memory.
If people want more information about deleting those digital dust bunnies, where can they go?
Yeah, if you're feeling inspired and you want some more tips and to see that you're not alone, you can go to deletedigital-bunnies.com. You can read more of the research that Compass Data Centers did and also get some more tips and tricks for creating better digital habits moving forward. They also have a fun quiz you can take to get your digital health assessment and learn some personality traits that might work for creating these new habits.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Kath. I need to take your advice because I have a lot of digital dust bunnies. So thank you so much and happy Earth Day tomorrow. Have a great day.
Thank you so much.
All right, guys, don't go anywhere. So much more fun coming up on Unscripted right after this.